Hey everyone, it's June 19th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with multiple murderer Douglas Alan Feldman, who became known as the Plano Terminator after killing 2 truck drivers during a week-long rampage in 1998. And that is him right up there. Born in 1958, Feldman had a rough childhood, running away from home and dealing with a father who demonstrated anger issues. He slipped into drug use as a coping mechanism, which led to a history of criminal offenses including drug possession, armed robbery, and credit card fraud, for which he showed no remorse when caught, which became a recurring theme in his brushes with the law. His stubbornness and refusal to admit wrongdoing was on display from the very start. While working as a cashier in 1978, Feldman stole a credit card from a customer and used it to make an expensive purchase. When caught, he was given the opportunity to simply pay the customer back, but refused and insisted that he had done nothing wrong. This was the first of many relatively minor offenses over the next 2 decades. But in 1996, things turned violent when Feldman was caught in a string of incidents involving property damage done to those who he felt inconvenienced him. One was a road rage case where he smashed the windshield of a car with a ball-peen hammer before opening the door and hitting the driver with it 3 times. His violent behavior continued, and in 1998 he ran over a car hop at a restaurant when she refused to deliver food to him that he was unable to pay for. Later that year, he shot up a Volkswagen dealership where he had had his vehicle serviced 10 years prior, apparently holding a grudge for a decade about the work that was done. The next day, he shot more than just some cars after being cut off by a truck driver while he was on his motorcycle. Feldman pulled out a gun and shot several times at the trailer, then raced ahead and fired 12 times into the cab, killing the driver. He then raced off, and 45 minutes later saw a tanker truck depositing fuel at a gas station and shot and killed the driver with 2 bullets to the back. A week later, he shot a man while he was using a payphone outside a Jack in the Box restaurant, seemingly just because the man was standing near a tractor trailer. Luckily, that victim survived, and an eyewitness noticed his license plate, so Feldman's rampage came to an end. He sent many letters from prison to an ex-girlfriend expressing no remorse while awaiting trial, writing that he found it quite pleasurable to kill those 2 men, and that as an angry person, when someone provoked him to violence, it felt wonderful to cause their death and watch their pain. He stated that he had come to hate everyone on the planet, and that if he had a button which would kill every single person on Earth, he would push it with no hesitation. Thanos was only half as bad as Feldman. He was soon convicted and sentenced to death, which was carried out in 2013. His final words were to call out his victims by name, stating that he found them guilty and executed them in 1998. Feldman continued by saying that the state of Texas had held him in confinement illegally for the last 15 years and demanded immediate relief. He didn't get relief and instead only received a lethal cocktail of poison injected into his arm. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Douglas Alan Feldman, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.